What is going on?
We're four things over and over again.
And you dump the rest in a pile.
You don't tell about my chocolate stash.
It's zero chance she remembers.
Even I'm more organized than that. And you're 30 years older than me. You need to get it together there, bud.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
You got your other daughter beat.
Everybody's got your other daughter beat.
On a list of things that I need to prioritize during the day, that doesn't even crack the top 25.
Organizing your clothes.
Yeah. I know where everything is in a way that I can get to it.
Sweet. I forgot my tea elsewhere.
You can share mine. I backwashed them.
Gross.
I'm kidding.
So Maya's joining us today.
Briefly.
Our university daughter. How's it going in university?
What university do you go to?
You know, here and there
If
and
only there was a
everywhere.
way that you could advertise it every day when you left the house.
Maybe I should get a hoodie or something.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't shrink it, though.
Yeah, that'd be a bummer. Or would I ever put it in the dryer?
Well, no, there's 2 University of Calgary hoodies walking around.
The real weird one is, why is the other one walking around with an MRU?
Yeah,
So
she's
I have
just
no idea where that came from.
me.
Why did you have one?
Because thrifting.
Fair enough.
Oh.
It's the same reason you got a jacket that says Brian on it.
I love my Brian jacket.
You have a Brian jacket?
Yeah, remember he called me Brian for like months on end after Montreal because I got a Brian jacket?
You did?
Yes.
The U.S. broadcasting team jacket from the Olympics in Vancouver.
No. That's my broadcasting one. It's my Pittsburgh hockey goalie one.
Oh, no, I did not have any clue.
Well, now you do.
Now you do.
Okay. Well, so what's it like having the best parents in the universe?
Wouldn't know.
What?
Just kidding. I'm kidding. You guys are great.
We are.
10 out of 10.
Can you
What
list
voice
specific
is
reasons?
this?
High five.
That's who she's excited for feedback was. Can you give 10 examples for each of us on why we're the greatest?
Let me pull out the script you gave me.
Smart Alec.
It's really hot in here.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, it gets hot in here. So and you're drinking tea. So on a scale of 1 to 10 for truth, 10 is like the awesomest parents in the universe. 1 is like adopt us for a new family. What is it for adoption for a new family? Where would we be?
Say like you're like a solid 9.
Me or both of us?
Like combined as a parental unit.
What would you give each of us? What?
Can't believe all of a sudden you tried to like break us up so you could get the 9 to yourself.
No, I'm just
I'll
asking.
give you both a 9. Dad, some days less. Depends on how annoying he chooses to be. Don't look at me like that. You go out of your way to annoy me.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't plan it though, and it is far more frequent.
So then I can't fault her for that.
Oh, see, I don't believe it.
I think that.
I'm not
Like
trying to be annoying.
a round sound.
Yeah, you're right.
You
bud.
purposely try to be annoying.
As opposed to my roommates who are just naturally gifted in that area.
I sometimes try to be.
Stay on point there, kid.
It's a fancy belt. You should wear it.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
No problem.
So what makes us a 9 out of 10? What makes us good?
Don't know.
Good selection of teas.
Yeah, there is a good selection of teas.
Easy access to Wi-Fi.
Depends on the day. Depends on how the internet's going.
Fair enough.
Compared to other parents, you know?
Yeah, you guys are good.
Yeah, how though?
I'm not
How
going
are
to throw other parents I know under the bus.
Well, you
What if
don't
they
have to
listen to
name
this?
them. You don't have to name them.
Don't give identifying information.
No, it's like grandma who listens to this. That's about it.
Hi, Grandma. Been like put on the spot here. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm too brain dead to think of specific examples.
Why do we suck then? What do we need to improve to bump us up to like a 9.25?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Stop asking scaling questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will stop asking scaling questions.
Just to answer the question that you're probably going to pose. No, I will not stop purposely being annoying to you.
That didn't even cross my mind.
How do you be purposely annoying to
He
you?
literally will be like, "Do you want me to come over there and be annoying?"
And then I'll go over and I'll be annoying.
Yeah.
And what do you do though?
A lot of
Depends
times
on
it's
the day.
personal space stuff.
Yeah, a lot of personal space.
Yeah, because when she's grumpy, I like to get up in her grill,
Mm-hmm.
just let her know that I'm there for her. If she ever needs anything, like me being really close to her. A lot of times I try and time it after I have something gross for lunch, and then she's got to smell that. Stuff like that. Yeah.
You look like Uncle Chris right now. You sound.
We are related.
Yeah.
He had a horrible car accident yesterday.
Yeah, you told me about that.
A wheel came off his car.
Crazy down an embankment.
Yeah. Then they had to go get double A's because the battery died.
From the loony store.
Yeah. And that's where I'm like, well, that's an odd place to go for a car battery. Still wasn't putting it together.
Yeah, I heard about it. It took you a while to put it together.
Hey, can't fault me for having genuine concern for my sibling. It's not my fault that they tried to fool me.
And they did. They didn't try.
It
They
was just a
succeeded.
little remote control car. I get into your personal space, but not annoyingly. In a loving way.
Not intentionally annoyingly.
I just love you so much. I just want to smooth at you. Cuteness aggressive disorder. I love it.
See, Dad gets it.
Why are you shaking your
He
head?
doesn't think I'm cute.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't
she's
think
beautiful.
she's cute? She is
Thanks,
beautiful.
Dad.
Oh, no, you just want to smooth at you.
We'll do that.
I
Thanks,
just
Dad.
love you
Yes,
so
yes, you will,
much.
but you just won't do it like that. You'll just come over and squeeze me to death.
I squeeze you and you get mad at
He
me
does it to be annoying. This is the difference here.
because I do it for love.
I love her. And we had a very nice hug today where I wasn't being a jerk.
Hmm.
But sometimes I hug her to see how far I can go before she can't breathe. And then I got a little, and then I know I have to stop.
Alrighty.
Okay. Ask her where she stores her chocolate.
Don't tell her about my chocolate stash. Yeah, well, you just.
I know, because he told me.
Well, Black Forest. It's New Zealand Black Forest.
Well, see, that's information you should have left out. Nobody was.
See, now you've made it
You
enticing.
incriminated yourself there. You should have just
In her
left it
mind,
there.
she's like, oh, it's probably like 80%.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, it's 70%.
No,
Whatever.
it's all the New Zealand because I
Mm.
bought a bunch and then stored it here because you heathens would eat it all in one sitting,
Can I have a piece after this? For participation marks?
I suppose. It's
So
the
it begins.
Whitaker's kind versus the other kind. But it's still very similar. Yeah, cool.
Let's see. What's your prediction for the Stanley Cup this year? Who's winning it?
Boston.
Okay. You're biased. Okay, Boston it is. We'll check back
Well, I
in
know
June.
it's not Boston, but
They just signed Swayman finally.
Yeah, I saw that. Of
Big to do in Boston.
what's your guys's?
Colorado.
course.
You guys are biased too.
Yeah, but
If Gabe,
we're biased with
Is
a lot
Gabe
of,
coming back?
probably at some point.
there's a lot of
Gonna do
media
one
people
last
that are
push.
in our corner.
Get his act together.
Straight 3 for Val. It ain't going to be Vegas. It ain't going to be Edmonton.
Womp womp.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Draisaitl still playing for Edmonton?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, but they lost most of their D's. CC, Holloway, Broberg, gone. Off to St. Louis.
Mm.
Leon's there for a while now.
Poor Leon.
He wants to be
He
there.
did it to himself.
Is McDavid still there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, of course. Leon's there, Connor's there.
Oh, really?
One of them leaves.
They're
the other
like
one's gonna leave.
peas and carrots. Like
Exactly.
Forrest and Jenny. They go together like peas and carrots.
Locked in.
Yeah. Sid resigned. Staying in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That man's gonna die in Pittsburgh.
Has he ever? He's never played for anybody else.
No,
has he?
he's never signed an agreement for anything other than 8.7 million a year.
Even when he like
In his prime, he was always 8.7 a year, and he re-signed for 8.7 a year.
Hmm.
Fun fact.
Hmm.
What's his number?
Mom.
This is the sports trivia that money wanted.
12.
87.
I was going to say 18.
87.
87.
Wait.
Was he born in 87?
Yeah. And he signed for 8.7. Mhm.
Interesting. Cool beans, man. I like the Quinn and like isn't his and
Him and Luke, yeah.
numbers
Jack is
add up to,
Yeah.
and is Jack and his other brother still playing together?
Yep.
Cool beans, man. Who's gonna win F1?
Max, but McLaren's taking constructors.
Who's gonna come second?
McLaren. Lando,
Yeah,
specifically.
Lando.
yeah, Lando would be second.
And then third,
Charles. Or Oscar.
Yeah,
could be
But Charles is ahead right now. So unless he absolutely fumbles the next 6 races.
Lewis will be sixth because that's
Yeah.
where he is in everything this year.
That's too bad. Hopefully he does better next year once he moves.
Yeah, it will be better.
Should be fine.
And we get Kimmy.
Because Charles is with Ferrari, right?
Mhm.
Will they be driving together?
Charles.
Yeah, so Charles.
Charles.
Charles, I know. I said, I was.
Yeah.
Mizu to Gohan.
Oh my lord.
Isha Des.
Good thing only grandma listens to this.
Hey man, learn Japanese. I could probably have a little conversation in Spanish now. I'm gonna be like a polyglot. Polyglot? Polyglot?
Not if you can't
Polyglot?
pronounce the word.
Polyglot. Is that it?
Who knows? We lost
Polyglot.
you. Lost
I
you a
have
while
no
ago.
idea.
You don't know what that is?
The only poly I think of is polyjuice potion. Not relevant in this conversation.
Well, I mean, they do have polyglots in Harry Potter.
You're thinking Keeper of the Lost Cities.
Oh, Keeper of the Lost Cities. Never mind.
Yeah, parcel tongues.
Yeah.
One.
Well, he speaks.
But it is.
Yeah, but there's one of them. Thank you. I know.
It is a true thing. You know what? Who else? Voldemort.
You don't say his name.
It's huge.
Yeah, no, because I'm not. That's why. If it's mentionable, it's manageable. Just like Mr. Rogers said, we need to be able to.
Yeah, you're gonna be saying that until Voldemort comes down our chimney tonight. It's like an evil Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. J.K. Rowling and Toe, and they were yelling about trans people, and
It's gonna steal your nose.
What?
Bummer.
this might be the weirdest intro we've ever done.
I
This is the
know.
intro?
This is weird. This is our intro.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the point?
Okay, so the point. Okay, so I will bring in my topic. Actually, it'll be interesting. What do you think about? I think there should be a law before people are allowed to be parents, because this is
a
like
law before people are allowed to be
or
parents?
not a law, but a basic foundational criteria, basic skills.
I feel like that's kind of hard to monitor.
Well, it certainly is, but it's probably like the most important job that's out there. So,
Mhm.
do you have an idea? I'll tell you what my idea is and what you think of my idea about what the requirement should be. But do you have an initial requirement when I say this, that parents should have an initial?
What?
So, what do you think the parents should know before they can be certified to be a parent?
Oh, I think they should know.
Or training they should do, or
I don't know.
to prepare them for parenthood?
I don't know. It's kind of tough to say considering I don't have like crappy parents.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
It's working out well for us.
Yeah.
Basic lawn maintenance.
Parents need to know how to mow the lawn before they have kids.
No one else seems to do it.
They should be able. Do you want me to tell you?
No, but
you
it's funny you mentioned that
Mm.
because a buddy of mine that I used to work with,
Mhm.
who's actually just told me he's having a kid. He and his wife are having their first kid in a few months. He had no idea how, like, they bought their first house like a year or two ago. No clue how to run a lawnmower. And he was like mid-20s when I met him. So maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah, you know.
But he learned it, and now he's having a kid. So my idea is not to throw off.
something. Yeah.
Basic lawn maintenance leads to parenthood.
Okay, so where I'm going, think Rocky. What he had to do for his training with Rocky.
Mm.
Can you think of anything?
Go to Russia and fight Drago?
No, what did he have to do for training? What was something he had to do?
Chase the chicken?
Yes.
Ooh, because I was going in a different direction with that.
Good thing I got there first.
Yeah,
Where were
for
you
sure.
going? Where were
Well,
you
I was thinking of him, seeing him in the freezer with all the meat, and I'm like, he's got to beat his meat. Like, that seems really inappropriate.
Okay, so this is an explicit.
It was not explicit. I didn't say anything wrong. He was in a freezer punching cold cuts.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, chickens, but the trained chickens, if they can train a chicken, then they can have a child.
Train a chicken.
train a chicken. He chased it around a yard.
Well, I was just giving you a clue of what mine.
Okay, here's a
had
tip
fault.
for all the future parents. Go to Philadelphia, find an old guy that runs a boxing studio, and get him to bring you chickens to chase. And then there you go.
But it's not to chase the chicken, it's to train.
No, if you can catch the chicken, you can have kids. Congrats, you're a parent.
Or you can be a boxer. If you can catch the chicken, you can be a boxer. If you can train the chicken, you can be a parent. It goes to what
Can
happened.
you train a chicken though?
Yes, you can. You've taken psychology courses. Remember the lever and pigeons? Push
That's
the
a
lever.
pigeon. Pigeons are smarter than chickens.
It goes to this morning. Do you remember what happened this morning with Pepper Bailey and your towel?
Yeah, I had a long conversation with her today and she ignored me. Or did she? Did she pull my towel down?
She did not pull your towel down, but Daddy was talking to her like, you better not, I'm gonna leave, and you better not pull my towel down.
Because she knows.
Yeah,
And,
she
she-
knows.
and she's just sitting there very nicely.
She's a brat.
Looking at Daddy. But I knew she wasn't going to pull the towel down because she wasn't in that moment. She doesn't have, and I said she doesn't have the brain capacity to be able to, that's it. Kids develop self-talk in their head, like 2, 3, to be able to talk to themselves, to not do the thing while the parent is in the room, right? Dogs don't have that language to be able to self-talk. So it's not like she's going to wait and then the minute you go, she's going to go roll in the towel. Like if she wanted to roll in the towel in that moment, she still would have just rolled in the towel.
In my defense,
Yes.
I have witnessed that dog do exactly that thing because she has many moments until she rolls in that towel. And it's just a matter of timing. And every moment where I say don't, the clock resets.
But they don't have, but with chickens, they don't have the brain capacity for punishment. So if you punish, if you don't like what the chicken's doing and you punish it, it's not going to learn its lesson. And so chickens are the perfect example of what parents need to do more of. And that's not nagging, being on their kid's case, punishing, threatening, taking things away. If they learn to train a chicken, then they will have the foundational skills to be able to support their children. And so it's being able to focus on what they want their chicken to do, right? And what they want. So it's just it's really just everything that we've talked about and giving more attention to the behaviors we want to see, because chickens can't equate punishment with their behavior, right? And so if you can train a chicken, then you've got some good skills.
So we have 2 chickens that live with us and they are not trained.
So once you train a chicken, you can go to Russia and fight Drago. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, everybody. That's what I took from that.
I think there's a couple steps for that, but let's see where.
Well, having a kid, because you can have a kid once you train the chickens, and Rocky did have a kid once he trained the chickens.
Well, he did have a kid and you didn't want to leave him to go fight Drago.
Yeah, but like...
Was his kid Peter Petrelli?
Well, later, once he grew up, yes.
I love Peter Petrelli.
But that was in Rocky Balboa.
Not his name. What is his name?
I have no idea.
Milo
Amygdala?
Ventimiglia.
Oh, what is it?
Milo Ventimiglia.
I knew it had something to do with like amygdala.
No, it doesn't.
It
does not, actually.
Milo Vent amygdala.
Okay. Well, it's close
That's
enough.
actually better than she's done in
It
the
is.
past.
What is it?
Milo Ventimiglia.
Ventimiglia. Ventimiglia?
Venta.
Venta?
Yeah.
Like venti? Venta. Ventimiglia.
Got right there and fell off the cliff.
See, but it's not Milo Ventimiglia until Rocky Balboa. It's just some random child for the first 5 movies, not 4.
I just like calling him Peter Petrelli because that's how I know him. And I like him. Peter Petrelli. I don't even know his name in This Is Us. As the
Man, hopefully he doesn't listen to this, because that'd be pretty disappointing that a fan doesn't even know his name.
I know.
Sorry, Milo.
Well, anyway, there you have it.
There you have
Any
it.
other comments about anything else?
Are we high? Like,
Why?
what kind of podcast do you think is put out in the world? This is one of the most weird ones we've ever done.
Maybe. Well, it's because Maya's here.
Bruh,
Your
Beautiful.
ADHD energy is like, no, I'm just teasing.
I was kidnapped.
So
What?
What?
She was kidnapped. She was just trying to have a tea peacefully.
Oh, kidnapped to come do this.
Yeah, you thought like in the world?
I didn't know what you meant.
Okay, hold on. Now I have some questions. Did you just find me on a street somewhere? What's
Yes.
happening? I knew it.
Yeah, that's why your sister goes after you so much.
That makes sense.
She can sense it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I see dead people.
Do you?
Well, she did.
She did in the laundry room that day.
Shut up. We're never speaking of that again.
What happened in the laundry?
Nothing. I don't want to relive that trauma.
What happened in the...
Where I convinced her that she didn't have a conversation with me 15 minutes before she saw me upstairs. Or I was
I thought I
back
was
there.
going crazy. I was like hysterically like laugh crying. Like, yeah. Like I was Arthur Fleck or Joker.
Oh. Nice one.
Mm-hmm.
You did see Grandpa, apparently, a couple times.
Like before he passed away, but then
I did see him a few times before he died. Yeah.
I don't know what else to say about licensing parents. That seems like a slippery slope.
No, I keep going back to Drago. You lost me at Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's a slippery slope. I know that obviously it could never happen, but I'm just trying to think of
what would be, so let's in all seriousness, what would be the top 3 lessons? So you've listed one, right? The training, the chicken is obviously about communication and all that stuff.
focusing on the behavior you do want versus what you don't want. Yeah.
So what would be the other 2 lessons that they should
like Willow's room? I don't ever comment about how bad it is, but she's actually cleaning up today. I was really like, wow, look at this. I actually had a spot to step on. There was food on her floor and the dog came in and started eating
She wouldn't even eat it.
and immediately
she was like spat out.
Like, yeah. It's pretty gross.
She's working on it though.
She's working on it. And so I'm praising that.
So what would be the other 2? What would be the other 2 lessons?
Confidence, like showing your kids, because with the anxiety and mental health that we see with our kids, it's because we are always jumping in and fixing. I mean, we spend so much time on this. So it's confidence, showing your kid confidence that you believe in their capacity to do everything, right? And so to whether it's helping with important jobs or riding a bike or whatever it is. And it's just giving
example where I failed that.
And giving more independence and autonomy. What?
I didn't believe in her.
In my
Yeah, you thought I was an idiot.
I questioned whether you followed through the way I instructed you.
I guess.
Yeah. But I realized my mistake and apologized.
You said you thought I was an idiot.
No, I said I was just checking because one was empty, but kind of heavy.
And I was like, did you think I was an idiot? And you're like, yep, a little bit.
I did not say that.
Yes.
So Dad thought you tried filling your car with empty gas.
Yep.
Yes, 100% I did.
So I didn't, because I'm not an idiot.
No, you're not. And I backpedaled. And we don't need to go to the stenographer to get her to read back the record. We'll just assume that I implied it and didn't explicitly say it.
Okay.
Cool. So I failed on that one. But I believe her in everything else.
Yeah.
What would be the 3rd lesson?
There's so many. How do you narrow them down? Yeah, I mean, the screens would have to be in there, I think. But that's more of a guide. Like, that's not necessarily a skill, I would say.
It's a philosophy on how you parent.
Being able to listen to them and not jump in with what we think is going on, like really making sure that kids feel heard and just taking that step back and regulating our own emotions so that we can listen and validate.
Dad thought I was an idiot, and I don't feel heard. He's just missing.
That sucks, kid.
Thanks.
It's terrible that your father
Do you think I'm an idiot?
No.
I don't think you're an idiot either.
Just in that moment.
I thought the situation wasn't executed properly, was more of what it was. I know you're very intelligent.
Don't worry. He thinks that I'm an idiot. She doesn't think that I'm intelligent.
I think you're intelligent.
No.
About psychology.
Because we were talking the other day and she's like, oh yeah, like I forgot you actually know stuff.
It's not like I think that you're an idiot. Like you're just a child.
Why?
Bruh.
What did I just do the other day? You're like, you're such a goober.
Yeah, I can't remember. What was I just about to say? Oh yeah. What band do you think every child should grow up listening to?
What band?
Yeah.
Polyphonic Spree.
Okay. to know.
You didn't think it was going to be that, did you?
No, I didn't know what it was going to be. That's why I asked the question.
Clap your hands, say yeah. That'd be a good one.
Okay.
Zeppelin.
I knew Zeppelin was going to be awesome.
Zeppelin covers all the range.
Okay. Good to know.
What would you say?
Actually, you know what? All kidding aside, every child should listen to Zeppelin, the Beatles, and the Stones.
So I was going to say Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac could be in there.
Yeah.
What about Daft Punk?
Yeah, they'd be all right. It's a bit later though. I don't
know if that's like foundational stuff.
Yeah, I think you have to lay the foundation with the big three.
How about Neil Diamond?
Oh. They can get to it. Like, I like Neil Diamond, but I don't think he's
Billy Joel.
no hard pass. Hard pass. Hard pass on that
And
one.
Billy Idol.
Maybe Gordon Lightfoot. Gordon Lightfoot would be a good one.
Paul Simon?
Hmm.
I like Paul Simon.
I like him too. I don't think that a child needs to know about him right off the bat. I don't think it's foundational. Nope.
Really? Because you had me listen to Billy Idol when I was little.
It wasn't necessarily part of your foundation. It was just Billy Idol rules.
Yeah, it was. And then I watched back the White Wedding music video the other day, and I was like, oh, there's a group of people doing Nazi salutes. That's cute.
Yeah, Billy was going for the shock value.
It was. Well, same with that Confederate flag he always wore around his waist. So.
100%. And he's British, so.
Exactly. We'll give him a pass.
What do you think are foundational things a parent should know?
Yeah, I think the kids being heard is kind of a big one. Like, I joke around a lot, but I do try and make sure that if the kids are coming to me to talk about something, I try and not be a jerk. Or at least recognize the type of interaction that we should have, right? Because it's all fun to joke around and tease you and all that stuff. But
just me specifically?
No, I tease Willow a lot.
Like
but
more
the
than
problem
me?
is, yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot. She immediately tries to punch me though. So you as a pacifist get it a bit.
See, but I'm actually have good comebacks, and so I can just use my words to hurt you.
She got with me the other day with one. I couldn't come back to her.
She's getting better. She used to be trash. We can all admit that.
She's ripped me a couple times.
She used to be trash.
Yeah, I would say that for me the number one is the communication piece to the kids. I would also say it's the communication piece between the parents, especially in the first few years, is always important.
Mm-hmm.
And just being on the same page, right? Like, I think a lot of people talk about some of the highlight stuff, like what they believe in, but when you get into the kid is in your house and you're trying to make sure that you're
I hope the kid is in your house. I don't know if you can make them sleep on the porch.
No, but like when you bring the kid home, there's a lot of little things during the first year or two that you didn't think to talk about. So how are we going to handle this?
It's a very big concern.
It was a big concern.
You're still here, right?
I am.
So apparently it was the appropriate amount of concern.
I lived in Australia when dingoes took babies. So
do you think the dingo actually ate the baby?
I think it did.
Yes.
I think it was actually a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was a thing.
But most North Americans only found out about it from Seinfeld. And then I would say the third thing is, yeah, just relax a bit. Like,
yeah, Mom.
No, Mom was actually quite relaxed when it came to you guys. It was just figure out the lanes you want to be.
I don't want them to die prematurely at 50.
I know.
You got to lock in, otherwise you only have 4 years left, Mom.
24 years.
We're recording this in the future.
14 times 2.
Yeah.
But that would be it.
I was chill when it came to you guys. Did we ever tell the story about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the story is.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what the story is?
The balcony?
No.
Oh, what's the balcony?
The toys on the balcony.
Toys on the balcony.
You were not chill.
I was not
chill.
chill. Maya threw every one of her toys, including her Barbie dream
pressured,
home
okay, by the weird kids next door.
camper over our balcony and smashed everything. It went down into the mud. I think that's probably the only time I ever yelled at you. What were you thinking?
Yeah, that's like the only time and I don't think you've ever actually like been mad at me since.
No, and you.
I think I made sure that she was never mad at me again because it was scary.
And you were like, I wasn't thinking, and that's when I stopped. And I'm like, yeah, that's true.
She was not.
And then I was like, well, look at this. It sucks, doesn't it? We're throwing it all away. You were so sad. Oh my!
And we never bought her a toy again.
To play with sticks the rest of my life.
That's a whole other. Actually, we should talk about toys in the future. That's another episode.
Not my favorite Aerosmith album.
No.
They've done better.
Anyway. No, just that I put you in, you slept through the night story.
Oh, yeah.
And Daddy's like, oh, what if she's dead? And I'm like,
thanks, Dad.
We
appreciate
may as
that.
well get a full night's sleep first. She's not going to be any deader in a few hours. So let's be well rested.
And the funny part about that story is I don't think family services would have taken the same approach. The first question would have been, why didn't you go check when you thought you should? And I would have been like, my wife bullied me into going back to sleep.
You went
Hey,
and
she didn't
checked her.
bully
I did. No, I went and checked on you.
He
I
immediately
immediately ignored her and went and checked
that
on you.
okay?
You were alive.
Well, I mean,
Evidently.
why did I even ask that? Obviously, I'm alive.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm like,
seems like a
maybe
purpose.
you see dead people.
Nope. You're our Paul McCartney.
It would have been terrible
Area
if
51.
you weren't alive, though. I would have
That would have been a bummer.
it would have been so sad.
That would have been a major bummer.
And I would have eaten myself alive with kids.
It's like this podcast was written by Hunter S. Thompson. Like we are going to some weird places today.
Who's that?
He's known as a gonzo journalist. Really leaned into the drugs when he was writing.
Yeah, we covered Rocky, Paul McCartney.
Hey, it's all
Sixth
foundational
Sense.
parenting stuff.
It is.
Really? Cool. Anything else, Dad?
I mean, while we're on this vein, is that not the real Paul McCartney?
Sure, it's the real Paul.
Like the old guy right now?
Have you ever heard that theory?
No,
What?
he lives under a rock.
What?
People say that they replaced Paul McCartney with a fake, and that he's like in Area 51 getting like tested by the government. Just or he died,
he died in a car
and they
crash.
replaced him or something.
He
There's
had
a bunch of different.
He had a car crash. He had some facial issues. So when he finally reemerged, he had grown a beard, but everybody was trying to pick out the fact that it wasn't the real Paul, and the new Paul wasn't quite the same. But if that's the case, the new Paul has really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, he
he's
did
done a great
well for
career.
himself. Yeah,
He's done a great career.
but yeah, now it's morphed into the real Paul McCartney's in Area 51, and it was a government setup.
Oh.
Yeah, and like even that's where the whole listening to records backwards, that was part of it. Like people were saying there were secret messages.
So maybe
Paul
people
is dead.
shouldn't listen to Led Zeppelin because
There you go.
there's hidden messages about Satan in their records.
Oh, I thought the backwards records was when like that like heavy metal and
Yeah.
punk.
Yeah.
That's part of it. But people dissected like Sgt. Pepper's and stuff like that. So,
Oh, that's just a whole other thing. It doesn't even need dissecting. Just listen to the song and you just can tell there was a lot of LSD. Yeah.
What about Tupac? Apparently that's
Sean's going down for it.
Yeah, that was Diddy.
Diddy, they're saying
Really?
they're yeah. Everybody's always thought it was him for years, but
Yeah.
they've got as part of the most recent round of charges being brought against him, they're starting to say that there's
Maybe
evidence.
he slowed him down with Baby Life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
So, anyways,
That's crazy that they've after all these years.
Mhm.
Well,
Who was it? Was it like Eminem or somebody like basically called him out for it?
well, 50 Cents would call him
Oh
out for a
yeah,
long
it was
time.
50 Cent.
But
Yeah.
Eminem just included
Yeah.
his reason. So,
Oh,
or Justin Bieber.
and well, he was part of Biggie's, right? Or his crew would have been.
Yeah. Biggie was because of Bad Boy Records. Yeah. Yep.
Which is sad.
It is sad.
What about Elvis? Elvis is supposedly that's another one, isn't it?
yeah.
I think everybody's moved on from that. I think Tupac is the one that everybody's saying is now alive. Dave Chappelle has a really good skit about that.
I feel like people would notice if Tupac was alive. He has a pretty distinct face.
That was the whole point of the skit from the Chappelle show, was he's at a club dancing and they put on a newly found Tupac song. And this song has very specific lyrics and eventually ends up with Tupac insulting Dave Chappelle while he's dancing on the dance floor. It's quite funny.
I'd have to watch him.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you for coming on this magical mystery tour with us.
Yep. Time to go to Russia.
Get a chicken. Thank you for joining us on this radical. And this wasn't even
Good
that.
afternoon, good evening, and good night. I said that to Owen the other day.
Did he get it?
Yeah, he did. Because he was leaving, and he's like, I'm going to try and see you tomorrow. Because it was like the Sunday, and he was leaving like Monday night. And he's like, I'm going to try and see you again. I'm like, okay, well, in case I don't see you. And I was like, okay, well, I have to say it. Like, I couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave it hanging.
Yeah, good for you. You got to take those shots.
And
Thank
then
you.
what did he say?
He's like, oh my God. Like,
Which is probably
and I
appropriate.
told him, I was like, I can't leave that hanging there. I had to say that.
You had to do it.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I feel you. Cool. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem.
All right.
Thank you.